Hello YouTube, this is The Geeker. I've already tried to shoot this and something happened where it fucked up. But, let's go over this right here. I'm The Geeker, and if you've seen any of my videos, you see that I changed scenery quite a bit, from my bed, other people's beds, this shelf, another shelf, a table, this little ghetto, bandana thing, Okay, well, first of all, let's go over some of this stuff, okay? We got all of Kevin Smith's DVDs. We even got Bryan Johnson's Vulgar, and we got Malcolm Ingram's Drawing Flies. We got the inactive Silent Bob, from Mallrats, Silent Boobia, Fly Fat Ass Fly. We got the Kevin Smith Speaks Out, No, so that's what Silent Bob Speaks. We got Clerks, Clerks 2, the screenplays. We even got Clerks with Chasing Amy screenplay. Thumbs up. We got Green Arrow, Quiver by Kevin Smith. We got Clerks, the comic book series. We got Chasing Dogma. Yes. We got Blunt Man and Chronic. And we got War of the Undead by Bryan Johnson and Walter Flanagan. Now you guys might be asking, hey Geeker, oh, I forgot to introduce this one right here. This Jay and Silent Bob Secret Stash video. I'm pretty sure it was produced by Kevin Smith and the people at Secret Stash as just a little, chintzy thing. But if anybody knows anything about this, I would love to get your information. So type me up if you have any information on this right here, because I would love to hear it. Okay, so you might be asking, Geeker, why all of the Kevin Smith stuff? Well, if you don't know, he's recently started a TV show called Comic Book Men, okay? If you don't know what that is, go to AMC and type in Comic Book Men. If you don't know who Kevin Smith is, exit this video because you do not belong listening to The Geeker, a true fan of Kevin Smith. Okay, I got that out of the way. So let's start off by giving you a little information about what the show is about. It's basically has a small cameos and appearances by Kevin Smith, but it's mostly about these guys who do this podcast called Tell 'em Steve Dave. Kevin Smith's friends, Bryan Johnson, Walter Flanagan, and Ming Chen. Walter and Ming work in a comic book store called Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. Okay, the show is based around that and their everyday life in a comic book store. And Bryan Johnson hangs around in the comic book store all the time, apparently. So basically, it's about them, and every now and then it cuts out of like their charades and charades into a little podcast that they have, like the Secret Stash podcast that they just started doing with Ming Chen, Bryan Johnson, Walter Flanagan, Mike Zabsick, and Kevin Smith. I forgot to mention Mike Zabsick is also in the show. I can't believe I forgot to mention him. Okay, so basically this is my review of Episode 1, Season 1 of Comic Book Men. It started off very, very slowly. I was like, oh god, why are they doing this? Oh, I feel so bad because it felt really, really tame. But as I got into the episode, I started to enjoy it, and it turned out very, very good, and I love it, and I cannot wait for this Sunday so I can watch Episode 2. So let's get into it. The show starts off, basically, I believe it starts off with Kevin Smith talking about, the show a little bit, and in comes Walter Flanagan. It talks about him, and they basically do it. It's kind of like a slash of like different reality shows. Like I say its main trait kind of comes from Pawn Stars, because they do the whole this is how much it's worth, and they get weird characters bringing in weird merchandise, awesome merchandise, because comic book related merchandise. Yeah. That's pretty much it, and then it's basically Bryan Johnson and Walter Flanagan and Mike Zabsick making fun of Ming Chen, their little Asian man puppet. So, I beg you guys, not beg, but I'm asking nicely to like look at the episodes, okay, and Okay, so my review of the comic book show, 10, 10 out of 10 stars because Kevin Smith related. Actually, Kevin Smith's pretty cool. I like him, but tell him Steve Dave related. Oh my God, a lot of stuff. So 10 out of 10 stars basically is what I'm saying. I love the show, and I think if you're even slightly into Kevin Smith, and if you're even slightly into comic books, if you are a comic book owner, you have to watch the show. If you don't, what are you doing owning a comic book store? I mean, seriously, just watch it. This was The Geeker. This is my review of episode 1. I know it wasn't much of a review, but I promise you on episode 2 I will try to give you a little more information about it and how it's going to go along and if there's any plots or anything like that. Okay, that was The Geeker, and I will be out. Till next time, fellow geeks and nerds, comic fans, indie comic fans, superhero comic fans, movie buffs, knife guys, toy whizzes, podcast listeners, yeah, love podcast, book readers, video game players, I play video games, not much, but you know, a little bit here and there, so please, if you're any one of those, check this out. It comes on AMC, on Sundays, 10 o'clock, Eastern, I believe. Eastern time, I believe. But it comes right after The Walking Dead. So I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this video knows when The Walking Dead comes out. So right after that, that's when Comic Book Men comes out, okay? So if you're a geek, you should watch this show. You should watch the show. You need to watch the show, okay? So this was The Geeker. And you'll see me in review 2, or possibly a comic book review.